Namasika Venia Benya. Namasika Venia Benya. I greet you, beloved family. As I reach out from my heart to yours, I reach out sending you love, sending you light, sending you my intention that you feel love and light within your life. This time of year can be very busy, it can be stressful. I would therefore ask that each one of you take this moment to kind of tune in, go down inside of yourself, tune into your energies, tune into everything that may be swirling up and down within you. When you find yourself being pulled in multiple different directions, it's always good to just pull everything back, bring it together within your heart, and then clear it out. It is more important than ever that you remember to center your energies and that you remember to ground. By grounding into the earth or grounding everything that is around you, the energies around you, it allows you to come in and be focused so that whatever is happening in and around you comes into your awareness much more easily. We are coming up to the solstice. You are standing in the energies of a full moon. You are living your life, having whatever experiences you may have. I wanted to say that so that you can take this moment and acknowledge that big, huge spiritual things are going on and you're still living your life. Sometimes it could be the full moon, a solar flare. It could be any number of things will send impulses of light into the earth that may cause you to shift your energies. Sometimes you may find that you are experiencing your life, just living your life, going through your days, and all of these other things are happening in your unconscious. One of the key aspects to all of this ascension growth that you have used or you have been going through is that much of that unconscious is now clear and present within you in a fully conscious state. And when things are more within your consciousness, you then can discern, what does this mean? Where am I going with it? What choices do I want to make for today? How is my perception about this situation? And in doing all of those things or asking those questions, you become centered, balanced, and focused in life. Take a moment to create that ball of energy or light within your heart center. You may create it outside of you and then send it within, but then send a piece of that downward. It goes down through your solar plexus, through your sacral center, your root center, and it goes down into the earth to anchor in the earth. That energy then flows back up through that thread of energy. It anchors and circles around in your heart. It goes up through your throat, your third eye, your head center, your crystalline energy body, and it flows upward. You very naturally find yourself in the space of your higher self. Look around. For some, you may have a sense of visualizing what's here. Others may feel, others may know, and some it's just a blank space. Whether you have great detail or none, you can still be open to receive information from within your higher self. You receive it constantly throughout your day. Send that thread of energy further up. It goes up from your higher self until it blends within your soul. As your consciousness merges with your soul, you suddenly expand out as if moving in every direction, and as if you become a part of everything, just as you look around and can see or sense even more. Every time we experience this or we practice this, you are strengthening that alignment into your divinity, which in turn strengthens you in your everyday life. I, the goddess, walk in and amongst each one of you. As our energies blend with one another, mine can enhance or amplify anything that you may become aware of or understand. You also then move into the all that is. It's as if anytime we connect with one another, that transition is automatic. Look around the all that is. You may recall how the last time that we were here, there was a sense of completion. It was as if many angels and light beings were clearing out the energy that had been utilized by all of you in the past. And now, as you stand here, it is as if you have a fresh start on anything that you may create. The all that is a space of creation. It is a space for manifesting. It is a space where you can understand more about you as your soul, and then also the universe, the levels of dimensions around the earth, and connecting with one another. If you take a moment as you step within this space, pause and open up all of your senses. What I see through the eyes of those of you here is that it is as if you are looking at something brand new. It's almost like there is a sense of snowflakes falling down. And each snowflake is just glistening with new vibrations and potentials. There is a sound that is like tinkling, mystical essence. It is as if the all that is here, recognizing that we have all arrived. And the all that is celebrating that we choose to go there as we create within our life. We stand right now in the energies that are leading up to the winter / summer solstice 2024. Perhaps another way to call it is just the December solstice of 2024. There's always been the balance of the hemispheres, northern and southern. There's always been a flow of energy that moved around the planet, creating this reality that is yours. As you are preparing for this solstice, I would invite you to consider what you truly wish to create within your life. Now, before we go into that, I wanted to bring it up to you so it can be present within your consciousness. But I would ask you to cast your eyes as if you are a group in an amphitheater, and cast your eyes towards the stage. You see, walking into the space, that soul known as Yeshua. You see on one side, Mother Mary, the other side, Mary Magdalene. You see Joseph, those that you called the apostles, those that you called the wise men. The apostles are 1 or 2 steps away behind Yeshua, because we are speaking of the energies of birth and creation, and then those that came to support him at that time. We allow our energies to just connect with Yeshua. As you do so, you know that there are other people around you, but each one of you have a direct link into these energies. Yeshua gestures that Mother Mary and Mary Magdalene come and stand before him. They are speaking as a combined essence of the divine feminine. They come with a message for you at this time. We greet you, our beloved family and friends. We represent the order of one. We represent the divine feminine. We represent the mystical. We represent that which is the communication of light. We are returning at this now moment. We were very present in order for Yeshua to have the life experiences that he did. Some were different than the way they were portrayed. Some things were left out. There was a great deal of the feminine energy that was truly a part of this birth experience. You cannot move forward unless you have a balance of the feminine with the masculine. Going all the way back to Isis, there have been orders of feminine power that were present during each time period. The mystical women were revered. It was known that they created not only the balance for all of humanity, but they created a place of sacred union. For so long, it was believed that women are weak, that women are less than, that women had no part in the Bible, or indeed a very minor part in Yeshua's life. This was done on purpose. Much of what we brought with us went dormant for a very, very long time. It began the reawakening around 1987 with the harmonic concordance. And since that time, there have been continuous gradual increases in the amount of the feminine energies as they interact on the earth. We speak as one, and we speak to all. The divine feminine is something inside of everyone, not just women. The divine feminine is that part inside of you that's filled with the mysticism, that's filled with intuition, that is filled with a sacred knowledge that has lain dormant for thousands of years and is awakening. you may find that there are certain places that will activate or have ceremonies about the divine feminine. Be very conscious that there are those that have abused that energy, and they may still try to draw you in a way that is controlling and manipulative. We stand here looking out at each one of you, shining forth our energies so that you may find activated within you the energies of the divine. There have been many, many books written about us throughout the years. There have been many teachings, some of which were lost, that will be found. I ask you to open up at this time and feel the divine feminine as it flourishes within your heart and as it moves up and down through your body. We are ever present. We are growing stronger. And you will know when we are around you. There have been many other organizations that said they were part of the divine feminine, but they were created by men, and they were created as a place of manipulation. We have been in the process of clearing out many of these belief systems within the collective consciousness of your planet. Understand that there will be a great deal more information made available to you that is coming to you with the clear intention to empower you, to help you know who you are, and to help you grow these aspects and energies within you. As we speak, we are sending out coded information that goes into your energy fields, and then it goes down, potentially even into your DNA. It goes into the collective consciousness of the earth, and from there, if you so choose, you can ask that it find you and anchor within your DNA. Truly, this is a blessed time upon the earth, a time of ascension, a time in which vast knowledge shall be imparted to each one of you. We, the Marys, as we are sometimes called, are ever present and available for you. Hallelujah. Greetings, it is I, Yeshua. This is the time that is recognized as my birth. It is not the exact date in which I was born. I was born at another time of the year. But partly what changed it was that I'm not even sure during which age it was, they changed the calendar. So that shifted everything that took place. There was a time in which they literally took out 2 weeks of a year. This was in the not the medieval times, the Renaissance times. They took out 2 weeks and said, okay, we are now on this date. And at that point, they shifted the calendar. The calendar is going to go back to what it was. It will then begin in what you call March. It will go back to 13 months. When you go back to really ancient times, they looked at the year by the cycles of the crops and the length or shortness of the time in which the sun went across the earth. They did not have these specific days and calendars. However, there was a much more balanced calendar, and that is what is coming back in with the balance of the energies. Perhaps not for 2 to 3 years, if not a little longer. But I'm here to speak about the energies of Christ. I came to the earth with a great deal of support. The brothers, those known as the wise men, were part of the Sananda energies. I am part of the Sananda energies. I had the Marys that were also around me, and my apostles. If you consider what the energy of your earth felt like about 20 to 30 years ago, take that multiplied times 10, and that is closer to what the energies were like when we walked the earth. You did not have the internet, you did not have the electricity, you did not have these things that somewhat amplified both the negative and the positive of what's going on around you. But we came with the express purpose of breaking up the density of the energy. And that is what we did. The Christ energy was 100% off-world energy. We came from another planet, but we were also what was considered part not only of the angelic realm, but a special energy that the Marys were a part of, that Sananda was a part of, that had been working with the energies of the earth, trying to clear that density. Take a moment and just let your consciousness flow back to the time in which I walked upon the earth. Were you a part of my entourage? Were you a part of those that persecuted me? Were you a part of the people that I met and spoke with? However, there was never a noticeable change. I spent many years in the Himalayan mountains learning about healing, learning about how to utilize our star knowledge on the earth. And then when my true time came, we were all ready. Many would say it was a very hard life, but in many ways it was not. It certainly ended in a challenging way, but it just allowed me to build my alliance with God even further. People felt the pain. Even to this day, there are many of you that can tap into that. What I would like for everyone that is present and hears this message, I would ask you to close your eyes for a moment and feel the downloads of the Christed energies. There are many upon your earth that work with these energies on a consistent basis. Many of them are you. There are some of the leaders on the earth that are very directly linked into this energy. And they are here for a very specific purpose and well aware of what they are doing. Breathe in that feeling of the Christ frequency as it moves through you. You can feel it as it's shifting your energy bodies from the smallest of cells to the most expanded of consciousness. Every year on this anniversary, there's so many that get together to celebrate my life. They celebrate my birth. They celebrate a new beginning. They celebrate a change that took place. And we are here now to celebrate yet again a change that is taking place. The Christ energy of now is within every one of you. It has always been there. Now it is activated and it is becoming stronger and stronger within each one of you. As these energies amplify, they reach out to others within the collective consciousness. And it is expanding and supporting everybody on the earth. This is not about religion. This is about spirituality. They gave everything I taught a name and gave it a religion, but I was always about the God within you, that each one of you have your own ability to be God. And by that, I mean to be the true balance of love, to have the ability to heal, to have the ability to manifest, and to have the ability to give to others as I did. Feel that Christ energy as it's moving within you. As I look around at this amphitheater, I can see light building and building from everybody's heart center. You are so very gifted. You are gifted with the ability to manifest this within you. You are gifted with the ability to utilize it howsoever you choose. It will always support and expand within you. If someone were to try to take this and manipulate it, it would simply go neutral. So it cannot be used for anything negative. When you seek to strengthen the Christ energy within you and then share it with others, everything expands. I am walking the earth from time to time as we speak. As I walk upon the earth, I go to many of those places where I went before. It is here. There is a cleansing of the planet that is taking place. And the Christ light can move not only from you, but into your environment, clearing out negativity and bringing with it balance and love. I have this image of you tossing out little balls of white light, perhaps snowballs. The more that you work with this energy, the stronger it is within you. Some of you may recall that many, many years ago when we tapped into this energy, it was as if you were tapping into a vibration of love. And then the focus was upon what my life experience was. We are now ascended into a place where each one of you can feel it and know it within you, can utilize it, and in doing so, you are expanding my own awareness. I have the Marys on either side of me. Feel our balanced energy as we all send that impulse into each one of you and into the collective consciousness of the planet. You cannot stop change. This is fully entrained within the consciousness and within each one of you. Open up to receive. Thank you for giving me this opportunity on Saluia. I, the goddess, am back within you. I had a feeling that Yeshua and the Marys would create something tonight that would help you to grow and anchor even more deeply within you. Sometimes when you align with or listen to someone that you have a perception of, such as Yeshua, there's the perception put forth by the Bible. There's the millions of different interpretations of that perception. There's those that align only through the spirituality. But now it is much more prevalent in the energies that are within and around you. You could each feel that balance of the feminine and masculine. You could feel it as it moved through everyone that is here. Look at your life. in your own life, how do these energies support you? How do they anchor you into your everyday reality? Feel free to walk in and amongst those of us that are here. Ask any question that you would ask. They can all hear you. They can all communicate with you. They all send their love. The goddess, take a step back, allowing each one of you an opportunity to do as much or as little as you so do in this, as you so choose in this moment. With these energies of the solstice, take a moment and look out towards the universe. The portal of the solstice is beginning to open up. You can receive these energies from Yeshua and then step into that portal if you so choose. And everything will work, strengthening and enhancing all of that knowledge within you. For some, it is as if I see you suspended in the midst of that portal with the energies moving through you, supporting you, anchoring you in all that you are doing. No matter when you tap into these energies of the December solstice, create a foundation for what you would like to see moving forward. Allow those energies to move through and within you with greater and greater ease. People step back out of the portal. It makes me chuckle a little because some it's as if their hair is standing on end. Some feel invigorated. Some feel weighed down with intensity. We just clear out anything that might feel overwhelming to you so that you once again come back into balance. There we go. Those that wanted to have the direct conversations have completed. Each one of you now have an alignment so that in your prayers or meditations, if you seek to communicate with any of these, simply ask, and they are there for you. As you come together as a group, see that column of light that is always created within you. Coming up within that column is a hologram of the earth. As you look at the earth, notice how things are changing. Notice how in some places there's more light, in other places there's less. Notice how the hologram is here to communicate with you as you are moving forward. As each one of you infuse that Christed energy and the balanced feminine into this hologram, it takes on that greater balance and that greater expansion of energy. There is some that goes out into the universe, and the remainder flows back down so that it may anchor within the planet. As it goes within and anchors within the center, it then comes back up, moving up through that column of light within you, moving up through all the waters, the grass, the trees. Every person's own experience comes up within them. And then that collective experience of working with the Christ energy and the balanced feminine continues to move up, enhancing the collective consciousness in and around the earth. You can feel it. It is creating changes immediately upon the alignment. You then bring the remainder of your energies back down. It flows from the all that is through the soul plane, coming back down through your higher self and anchoring within your heart. As you feel these energies anchoring within you, have a sense of not only connecting and balancing within all your energy bodies, but some may have a sense of pulling in their energies so that it intensifies. Others may have a sense of pushing out their energies to create more space. You are integrating the balanced feminine and the Christ energy as one. As you move through this holiday season, I invite you to enjoy whatever events come your way, whatever experiences you may have. I invite you to remember to call on that balance of the Marys, to call on that balance of the masculine and feminine, and let all of these energies help you to be balanced within, to shine forth that love and light, so that as you live your life, this is what you are reflecting out to the world. When this is what you reflect to the world, this is what you manifest back within you. Beloved, know that I am ever within you. Aunt Saluia.